Hello guys, so welcome to KU Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the introduction of photometric lights. So let's get started. So now we'll be going through one more light over here. That's your mental ray sky portal. Before that, let's go into this. I'll go into the set systems over here. I'll take a daylight. So whenever you take a daylight, it's asking you are creating a daylight. It is recommended to use photographic exposure control. Let's click yes, and let's create a daylight over here. So if you want to use a daylight, you can use a daylight. You can click over here into this daylight. What I can do, I can just go into this sunlight. Let's take as mental ray sun over here. I can take mental ray sun over here, and into the skylight I'll take a mental ray sky. So it's asking me, you want to add a mental ray physical sky. Let's click yes over here. So I have added a mental ray physical sky over here. After that, you can assign some multiplier if required. You can increase, decrease the multiplier. So I can just go into this scene over here. Let's render and see how it looks like after you have added this. That's your daylight over here. As you can see, I've added a daylight. It's rendering. So I'll just let it render over here. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, I'll press Ctrl C to place up a camera over here. I'll slightly just push it out. I'll go back to the perspective. I'll go into the light. I'll take a mental ray sky portal light. So let's take a sky portal light. Activate this auto grid. I'll just draw a sky portal over here inside this. You have a multiplier. You can render it again. So what I can do over here is like, I'll go into this filter color. I can change the filter color a bit yellow. From outdoors, if you want to show it from outdoors, you can do that. And let's render it again. That's what we are using over here is mental ray sky portal. If you want, I can slightly push this light outside and I can increase its multiplier if required. I'll increase the samples over here. And let's render and see. That's how it looks. What I'll do over here is like, I'll just exclude this. Go back to the camera view and let's render it again. So we have assigned a daylight, plus we have assigned a mental risk sky portal. It's going to work. Now you can go into the environment. If you want to change a camera angle, you can do that also, not a problem. So you can slightly increase its multiplier. You can go into this and you can also click on use scene environment. So you can also use a scene environment over here. Also, if you want to add your own, you can add it your own custom environment. It's shown over here. So you can add any of it. So let's keep it as scene environment for now. Go into rendering. Go into environment. We can keep it as photographic exposure control as it is. Exposure value, I'll just keep it as 16 over here. I won't change anything. Let's again render and see how it looks like. Okay, that's your scene environment. So scene environment is like whatever it's in the environment, that's your mental risk sky. It's going to affect the interior part over here, your reflections and everything, light bounce. I'll again go into this. I'll select the light and I'll make it as existing skylight. Let's render it again. Let's increase the multiplier of it and render it again over here. So let it render. So it will take a bit of time. So if you keep it inside, you can keep it inside also. I can slightly just push it inside and let's render it. Can render it inside also. So you can increase the intensity. I can just click over here, clone rendered frame window. I'll just keep it over here. I'll push it out. I'll increase its multiplier. I'll render it again. Then let's see how it looks like. So let it render. There's a bit of difference over here. So we'll just keep this out. And if you want to utilize some kind of target light, you can utilize target light also with it. So I'll just keep it out over here. Again, go down. Okay, we don't need to give any kind of photons and anything. Custom, you can add some custom map also if required. So you can add some custom maps. And let's render and see how it looks like now after adding a custom map. We'll see a change. So I have added one HDRI map in the color source over here. You will see the map in the form of your light bounce. So let it render. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. You can just go into this. You can put some manual also, not a problem. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this tutorial.